Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. Oh, wow. Just September 17th. This is the day that my grandfather passed in 2009, I think. Was it 2009? Y'all, I'm leaving out of my garage because I went and got my car washed yesterday, and when I got home, there was a car parked in my spot, and I was gonna move my car up, and I was gonna move my car up in that spot, and I was like, I was gonna move my car up in that spot so that I wouldn't get bird mess, because I had just got this car wash, and I was like, I don't want no bird mess on my car, so I parked it in the garage last night. I know, but I paid $28 yesterday that I did not have to get this car washed because it was just so freaking dirty. I couldn't stand it no more. And so I was like, I'm not parking under this tree because I do not want that bird mess on my car. I got a big tree out in front of, and right out in the front of the, on the street. I believe it's not a tree they planted. I believe it's a tree the city planted. And I was like, my car is just, it was just filthy with bird mess. I don't know why I got these sunglasses on. It's dark as hell out here. But yeah, today is the day that my grandfather passed back in let me see, he was 3. It had to be 2010. It's 2010, because my best friend at the time, it's her son's birthday. So he should be 16 today, because he and Chris were around the same age. Chris was born before him. And we were at his birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and Chris threw up on me because he was scared of the Chuck E. Cheese men or characters. I'll never forget it. So yeah, today is his birthday, and it was the day my grandfather died. My father's father. But anyway, how you guys doing this morning? Hope you all are doing all right. I'm doing a little better. The house is it just ain't the same without chocolate. It just ain't the same. I miss her little face. I'm so glad I did took videos of her, and took a lot of pictures of her. Man, this is tore me up. Oh, it's tore me up. But it's another day. It's another day to give God honor, glory, and praise in spite of. One of my subscribers, Angel, who's from Atlanta, she wrote a comment on one of my videos, and I thought about what she said. She said, she said, the devil just been at you. She said, because you would get on and you would pray in the morning. And she said, he just mad, and he mad. But he don't get no victory. He don't get no victory over here. He ain't won no battles. None. And, I hadn't thought about that, because you all know I would come on every morning, I would pray, and then once I started praying, and I would pray for you all, and I would do a prayer in the morning on our way as we got on this road, and then everything started happening. Then stuff started happening with the car. Then the enemy, was busy with me and my friend. We was at each other. then the cat, so she made a good valid point. She made a good point. And the devil is busy, but God is busier. He's faithful all the time. I don't care what it is you going through. He is faithful. And one of the things that I always pray for in everything, I always ask God, and this is what I said to him about Chocolate. When I prayed for my cat, I said, God, if it's in your will, let her survive, but let it be no suffering. I ask that you not let her suffer. And that's my prayer for everybody. Because see, suffering don't mean you suffering when you get sick. You could be suffering and be very healthy, but your soul, your spirit is suffering. You can't find no peace. You can't get no release. So that's my prayers for each and every last one of you all that are hearing the sound of my voice, watching this video. I ask that God not let you suffer with whatever it is that you going through. Because I'm going through, you might be going through, and if you ain't going through, you know somebody who is. And if you don't know somebody who is, I guarantee you, it's somewhere around the corner. Remember I got on here the other day and I said, why? I said, why is it that you only happy for a minute? Like, we only happy for a minute, and then here come the sadness, here come the, and it's just, unfortunately, it's just a part of life. And the thing is that there is nothing that we can do about it. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can do about it. Although we don't understand it, although we all know that we don't want to go through sadness, we don't want to go through trials, and we don't want to go through tribulations. But we do. And as I said, I always pray for no suffering. And sometimes we still suffer. Sometimes we still have some suffering. But, I watched 2 aunts die of cancer. One aunt had colon. The other aunt had a rare form of stomach cancer. And my last aunt, which was my mother's baby sister, Karen, and her death, anniversary death, was the day after Labor Day, September 4th or September 5th. She suffered. I literally watched her suffer. I mean, to the point that she started to, I would go visit her in the nursing home. Her body was starting to just ooze and leak. I had never seen nothing like that in my life. She had got to the point that she was no longer audible. She could only moan. She knew you were there. She would talk through moans. I watched her just waste away. Every time I went every day. Every day. I didn't miss a day. When I did miss, it was Labor Day weekend. I went to my all-class picnic, as I always do. The next day, she passed. I missed that day. I missed that Sunday. I had been there that Saturday. But I watched her suffer. And I said, Lord, why is this woman suffering? And I mean, she suffered. She suffered. And sometimes when we ask God for no suffering, we don't know. We don't know sometimes what people have. I don't know what all she did in her life, did or did not do. But I'm going to say this to each and every last one of you all here watching this video. Because I was talking to a friend the other day. We were talking about a particular person. She was talking about all the way up into death. He was a user and a manipulator. He died last year. And, you know, he kind of suffered too. And so sometimes, you know, I'll be like, you got to be careful how you treat people. You got to be careful what you do. What you do, what you say, how you act. All of that. Because you gonna pay for it. One way or the other. I don't know how, but you are. This morning at 4:15 this morning, my son's sister from the sperm donor, who's 35 years old, called me. When I tell you I was annoyed and pissed off, because first of all, I did not know who it was that was calling me. That was number one. Number two, it's 4:15 in the morning. Nobody should be calling me at 4:15 in the morning unless it's an emergency. And I mean an emergency. Like somebody died, somebody bleeding, somebody's house on fire. But she called me. And she wanted to tell me how her and her, whatever he is, got into it. They were texting each other. And he's just as immature as she is. She's 35 years of age, has 4 children. Beautiful girl. Smart, intelligent. But have just had a lot of trauma in her life, and he wasn't shit in her life. Like, he ain't shit in Christopher's. But here's the thing, I don't care. Do you all understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't care. And why are you calling me? Why are you not calling your auntie and waking her up? Why are you not calling your grandmother and waking her up? He's not my motherfucking problem. And I know y'all gonna say, CC, you so wrong. But listen here, baby. I don't know the hell this man put me through, okay? And I'm gonna say this. He is one low-class, nothing-ass having human being that I do not care if this man live or die. Damn. I do not care about him. I do not care about what's going on with him. I don't care about their conversations. I don't care nothing about him. I don't care nothing about him. When I tell y'all, he's not in my thought process at all. When I tell you that he's like this mosquito right now in the car that I'm trying to kill, I don't give a about him. And I wish like hell she stopped calling me and telling me about his nothing having ass. What is you doing? What is you doing? Oh my God. wasn't in my phone. Because if I hadn't seen that it was him, I wouldn't have answered. She was like, he was going off on me, and I got the text, and I want to show you what he said. I'm gonna share my screen time with you so you can see what he was saying. I do not care. And you know what I'm saying? I know how ignorant this low life dog is. I know. But he up here arguing with her like this is woman. I don't care. I don't care. And then I don't know if she was drunk or high, whatever. She didn't sound like it to me, because I've talked to her a couple of times when she's been intoxicated or inebriated or whatever. So she didn't sound like that, but I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know, I told you all that his mother and I, what his mother said to me, I have not called her. That was in June. It is damn near almost October. I have no plans to ever talk to that woman again. For no reason. I don't have no reason to talk to her. No reason. Don't hate her. Ain't mad at her. I just won't. Stay out of my life. All of y'all. Stay out of my life. I'm going to stay out of yours. Stay out of mine. I do talk to his sister. We still friends. We still, we still conversate through Facebook, and we call each other and everything. That's as far. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But I have nothing for none of it. His brother. I talked to his brother. I have Chris called him on his birthday in August. I'ma still have I'ma still have him call his grandmother on her birthday, Christmas, wish her Happy New Year. I'ma still have him. He's still gonna do those things, but I'm not. I have no need to talk to her ever again about nothing. She ain't gonna never have me call her up and tell her nothing about her, whatever he is. I will not. That day was the last day. Because many years ago, it was the same situation with her, and I was pregnant. And I didn't talk to her for a long time. And then one day she called me up. And she probably don't want to call me up now. But guess what? Things have changed. I'm not talking to you. And I ain't mad at you. But I'm done. I'm done. And, I try to be supportive with his daughter because I know she has been hurt and wounded. But I don't want to be bothered. And that goes back to my thing about people suffering. Sometimes we can pray for people not to suffer in illness, but a lot of people are suffering in just every day-to-day life. Dealing with this, dealing with that, going through this, going through that. And I just feel that she's suffering still. Still. But I don't care. I don't care, and I don't want to know. And I'm like, stop calling me. Don't call me. Call your family and talk about him. Call your auntie and your grandma and talk about him. I don't have no ties and no connection with this man at all. We have nothing to do with each other. Nothing to do with each other. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. So I was about to get up, but I wasn't ready to get up at no 4 or 4:15. It would have been different if I was going over to the other place. I had to be there at 6 o'clock this morning. I would have been up. But I'm just like, girl, would you please leave me alone with that bullshit with him? And I told her, but you know how he is. So why would you get into any type of dialogue with him? Why would you go back and forth with him? Why? I guess my thing is, what do you, and this is exactly why I told Christopher to not call him. I said, don't call him. I said, because all it's going to do is make you mad. Don't call him. I said, because you're not going to get what you think. You're not going to get what you're looking for from him. You're not going to get the truth. You're not going to get accountability. You're not going to get, you're not going to get love. You're not going to get any of that. So don't even bother calling him. I said, you know what? You will have your day. You will have your day and your time. I said, God is going to let him live long enough for you to become a grown man, for you to tell him exactly what you think about him. I said, but right now, you're a child. You're a teenager. And you have to do what the Bible say. It says, honor your mother and father so that your days on earth will be long. I said, that's what you got to do. Whatever he is, whatever he ain't, he's still your father, biologically. So, you can't be disrespectful. You can't cuss him out right now, because you ain't grown. You ain't in that position yet. You could call him up and tell him this, that, and the other. But I told him, I said, but I said he ain't worth it. He's just not worth it. You know what type of man he is. I said, Chris, you know. And she know. And so my thing is, if you want to talk to him, you can't press his back up against the wall with questions and with why didn't you or anything to that nature. Because he ain't gonna take no accountability for anything that he does. But when I tell you, this phone. When I tell you I don't want to be a part of their drama, I don't. And I'm not going to even call his sister with it and tell her about it. Because then she got on Facebook and she wrote a Facebook status. And she was talking about him. And I just, I don't want to be bothered with none of that. I ain't trying to be mean, but I don't want to be bothered with it. Look at this, y'all. My mama bought me this. Do y'all see what it say? It says my real name, Sherelle. You see it? I think she must have got it from, I think she got it from Temu. It's cute, though. It's real cute. So I'm back over in Messy Pool today. I call coming over here to this department Messy Pool. It's so much drama and so much mess over here. It's so much drama and mess over here. I'm gonna put on some green lipstick. I was gonna put on some red lipstick. Do I put on red or do I want to put on green? I don't know. I think I'll do red. But it's so much mess over here. Now this is the lipstick that's from Juvia's Place. The only thing about this lipstick that I don't like is that it bleeds. So if you have on a shirt, you got to be careful that your lips don't, you know, get close like to your shirt, because it bleeds. It be all over your shirt. That's the only thing. But the color is gorgeous. You see that? So it's real wet when you first put it on, but as it dries down, you give it a couple of minutes, it'll dry down. It's pretty. So if you give it a few minutes after applying it, I have this one. This one is called, I don't know what it's called. I think it's Jewels, I think. This is a red, real red one. And then the other one I have is more like an orange color. I don't think I have it in here. But it's really, really, they both are really, really pretty. I carry all my lipsticks because I never know which ones I'm gonna put on. I wear them all. I like Juvia's Place. I like this right here. This is a CoverGirl. What's this one? Oh, it's like a blue. So yeah, I wear all color lipsticks. That's why I said to you all, you know, when I was talking about people talking about me with my lipstick, I wear it all of them. This MAC mascara, it's a good mascara, real good mascara. I'm trying to see if I had that other lipstick in here. I think I got it. But it's really pretty. My nose is really itching. Must be allergies. Ooh. Come on here. Hey, baby, you sure did.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
I had to sit on my damn seat, man. I hope they ain't dried up because of the sun.
No, I think they okay.
How you been?
I've been all right. How
You been
you
over
been?
there for a whole week?
No, I was just over there yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could go back over there and stay.
I know, right?
It's just so peaceful over
I know,
there.
right? Would
So
you just sit
peaceful.
there and do what?
Well, like yesterday, it was kind of dirty in there, so I swept, I mopped, changed.
For $50 an hour, I can sweep all fucking day and take a break, sweep again, and before I punch out, I can sweep again.
It's a
and go
TV
home.
over there. It's a TV over there. It's a couple of TVs
How
over
long
there.
dude got before he leave?
He's supposed to be leaving at the end of December.
So they got a spot open.
Yeah, they got a spot open.
She thinks she get it.
Well, you know what? I don't know, because she been down here.
No, I'm saying she, for some reason in her brain, and it's all over here, she thinks she's getting that spot.
She not.
They want to give it to, it's a guy down in the hall, a little bitty thin guy. his son got shot in the head. They wanted
Oh,
to
you
get
talking
them,
about Maurice? I mean, not Maurice, Julie.
Yeah, they want to get to him because of his so he says saying, you know, be saying or whatever, so he can not do nothing. But that ain't no reason to get nobody a position. We all want to be sane.
I don't think he gonna get it either. I think it's somebody else that's gonna get it. From
what
I've been hearing, but I don't know. But who knows? But I think they gonna send me back and forth over there.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because like now what I'm doing, I'm going out, I'm surveying. They give me a list and I go out and I go sign all these poles.
Is that easy for you?
Yeah, it's just a lot of driving. But who the fuck cares?
I know, right?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that truck could be anywhere.
Right. Exactly.
They can be parked anywhere.
Right.
You park that motherfucker, you can park that motherfucker in front of your house and I'm surveying, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that's what I'm doing now. So then sometimes I take some materials out, you know, drop them off, pick them up. So that's what they got me doing.
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
All
Me
right.
too.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you, baby, for the cookies.
All right. Well, man.
I've been knowing him a long time. We both he started after me behind the garbage truck. And we both was trying to get out of that goddamn job. And we did. And we both got hired over here. And he gave me some cookies, these gourmet cookies. He had called me yesterday and told me he said, you at work? I said, I'm here. I said, but I'm filling in over here on 78 at the other spot. And he said, oh, I got some cookies for you. And I was like, okay, cool. I said, hold them till tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. You know I love cookies. He's a sweet, sweet guy. Sweet guy. So, yeah, he did scare me. Scared the shit out of me. So, yeah, y'all. That's how it looked when it dried down. It's like I said, it's really pretty. A really, really pretty color. So, anyway, you know, as I said before, you just don't, you don't want suffering. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we gotta suffer. And sometimes I do believe that sometimes we suffer according to how we've lived our lives and what we've done. I really believe that. But I also believe that a lot of people are just in their own personal hell right here on earth. You know. So we suffer. But you got to be careful how you treat people. You got to be careful how you treat people. I'm going to say it again. You got to be careful how you treat people. Amen, somebody. Amen. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful. Because what I know, when I get ready, when I die and I leave this earth, I don't want to be suffering. I want to go home and be with the Lord. I want to sleep my way right into heaven. I don't want to suffer. You know this one is. Look at this one. Look at this cookie. I just want to taste it. We got a little peanut butter on it. Look at that. That's good. It's the bomb right here. I asked him where he got this from. Man, oh man. I've had this one before. The red velvet. This right here. Baby. That's good right here. It's got peanut butter, macadamia nuts, some kind of little caramel on it. Damn, this good. Damn, I need some coffee. Oh, wait. This right here just blessed my soul. Man, it's good. When I find out what the name of the cookie is, I'll let y'all know. It might be wherever you are. In the States, you might be able to order it. But definitely get this one. I gotta find out what the name of this is. There's no name on it. My Lord. Let's see. Have I had this one before? I'm not sure I've had this one. Okay, this is the red one. Let's see. It's good, but it ain't good like that one. It's good. Wait a minute. My Lord. Ain't neither one of them got no names on what they are. Baby, I got to get these. Again. Yeah, because first I couldn't taste this one because I had just ate that one, but now I'm starting to. I'm getting down in it. You know what I'm saying? How you get in it? My Lord, it's good. Wait till I see him not going to bed. I'm gonna say, baby, you blessed me this morning. So this is both of them. Both of them are fat. I gotta find out where he get these cookies from. It's a girl that make them. I will let y'all know. I gotta get some coffee. I can't eat both. They sweet. I gotta have some coffee. I got to have some coffee. You gotta have either coffee or milk with both of these. Because you need something though. You need something to drink to intensify that sweetness. You know what I'm saying? Now the red one is a little bit more crumbly than the other one. The red one he's given to me before. But I ain't never had that other one. He was right on time with that. Right on time. Anyway, you all, I'm gonna let y'all go. And I'm gonna say this. Whatever you may be suffering through, whatever you may be going through, God gonna bring you out. If he brought you to it, he gonna bring you through it. So I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for me. I'm praying for you. And everybody that you are concerned with, I'm praying for. I'm just asking God to be with us, and I'm asking God to heal us. You know, heal us from the inside so he can work on us on the outside. Because we ain't no good to nobody if we ain't healed. We ain't good to nobody if we ain't healed. So, you know, I told you all yesterday, I said, I'm just grieving everything. I'm grieving money. And I know y'all probably like, how you grieving money? Because you know, the word of God says the money is the root of all evil. But I'm grieving money because I've spent so much. And I need some money. So I'm grieving the loss of how much money I have. Not lost, but how much money I've spent. And I need a financial breakthrough. I'm grieving the loss of friendships. One in particular that I told you all about. Although we had a reckoning yesterday, he and I. Hey, how you doing? And I believe that he and I are gonna be okay, because I said some stuff that I felt. He said some stuff that he felt. And he said to me yesterday, which I thought was really interesting. He said, you know what? This is something that men will never admit to you as a woman. You know what he said? He said, it's my loss. He said, it's not your loss, it's my loss. He said, because I'm going to miss everything that I had with you. He said, I already miss everything that I had with you. See, I don't know what he did from June to now, or who he been with. But I will tell you this. He said this to me. He said, there ain't no comparison. And I ain't bragging on me, but I'm a bad mama jamma. I'm a bad mama jamma when it comes to when I like a man. I know how to take care of him. You can think what you can dice that up, slice that up any kind of way you want to. You can let your imagination run wild with it if you want to. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm a bad mama jamma. So I don't know what he's done, who he's done it with. But I already know who I am, and I know what I give. And I'm going to say this to you all respectfully. I ain't had a man yet, not yet, that has never come back and said, I fucked up. Most of my ex-boyfriends, I'm friends with them now. Most of my ex-boyfriends, when I call, when I need, they there. Because I didn't do them wrong. I didn't do them wrong. I don't do people wrong just to be doing you wrong. Why? When I can simply leave you alone. I never understood why I need to, as a woman, why I need to cheat on you when I could just simply walk away from you and tell you this ain't what I want no more. See, because when I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm down for you, I'm down for you. That's what my mama said a couple of weeks ago. You a good friend. I am. I know I am. I know I am. I'm a good girlfriend. I'm a good woman. I'm a good mama. I know that. I got my shortcomings like everybody else. I'm messed up in a lot of ways too. I'm dysfunctional in a lot of ways too. But I know how I feel about you when I love you, when I care about you. I know how I feel. And I know what I do. And like I told him yesterday, I said, you didn't even get all of me. You didn't even scratch the surface. But what you got, it was good. Because you telling me it's your loss. And you're right. That's why women, we got to know who we are and what we bring to the table. And I ain't talking about money, but I'm talking about your character. I'm talking about your swag. Because we got swag too. I'm talking about how you flow, how you move and groove. Men know when they got a real woman. Men know when they got a dime versus a penny. See, a man ain't gonna be reaching too far down for a penny as he will for a dime. He'll pass the penny up. He see the dime first, he gonna get the dime. If he's a man of standards. He ain't gonna want that penny. He'll say, oh, you know what? I saw that penny, but you know what? I saw the dime first. And I know the dime is worth more than a penny. That's why I tell men all the time, I ain't a penny, but I'm not a penny woman. I'm a dime. So I'm grieving that, but I'm also hoping that that friendship can be restored. I'm grieving the loss of people that I'm thinking of that are no longer here. I'm really grieving my animal. I am grieving her so badly. I'm grieving. So, excuse me. So, y'all, I gotta let you go because I gotta go punch this time clock so I can continue to make the donuts. But I love you with the love of God. I hope that you all have a great day today. I hope you had a great day yesterday. And I will see you tomorrow right back here on Cece's Fashion is My Passion YouTube channel. I want you all to think about something as we get off here. I want you all to think about what is it that you are suffering with that you want healing and restoration from. And then think about why it is that you are suffering through certain situations. It's something that you can do differently that will bring you out of that. Okay? And then the last thing is that I know somebody asked me to do the fall haul. I did that. There are more to come. But think about some things you want me to do over here on this channel. Something that you all want me to talk about. Something that you all want me to show. Something that you all want to see, you know, other than something that's not sexual, of course, sexual in nature. But just think about that and let me know and write it in the comments. Okay? All right. Have a great, blessed day. And you know where I'll see you in the next Cece's Fashion is My Passion YouTube video. Bye.